uniform.
Ah, yes.
He's wearing the uniform of the bees.
The bees, yes. Lucid V showing strength of the Empire. Uh, who will have the pre-match emotes going? Oh, by the way, what was the results of the prediction? Ooh, mostly in favor of Vader's wrist. Everybody's showing strength on the Empire. Very nice.
I would love to hear the breakdown.
Let's see. Over on the New Republic side, we have 6810, Russ, Evil Edgar, Frere 4, and B-Wang Bite. Once again, Evil Edgar standing out with the uniforms. I like the... It's interesting to see both... on both sides, one person is standing out, being unique. But as we load in here to Fostar Haven... Let's get this match started. I am excited. Are you excited, Sir Caleb? Hello? Hello? We might be having some errors, internet errors, but I will do my best to keep things going in the meantime. Looks like we have some console load times here. Oh, and we are loading in here just as I say that. The MC-75 shining bright against the background of Fostar Haven. Looks like we have 2 Y-Wings, 2 X-Wing, and a support. B-Wang Bite looks like a standard farm Y-Wing. Frere 4 also in a standard farm Y-Wing. Looks like he is making his way to... line up a pack. Evil Edgar in a ion missile and concussion missile X-Wing. You don't often see the concussion missile nowadays with the modifiers. So that's interesting to see. Looks like he is looking to pick a bomber. Russ getting marks off on the Raider and burning Raider's shields. Just as morale almost falls down in favor of Vader's wrist here. And 6810 running the double ion X-Wing with standard lasers. Applying some PK pressure to Mr. Joe Spence there. Joe Spence getting the resupply in, saving himself and going back to farming AI. Over on Vader's wrist, we have Fat Boy HK running double ions in his TIE Fighter and his signature Plasburst. Applying some PK pressure to B-Wang Bite in a Y-Wing. Oh, almost a bonk there. Mr. B-Wang Bite goes down to 54. Don't know if that was from the Plasburst or the bonk. Looks like Raider might... Oh, Raider's at about half shields. Scrambling Man in a standard PK TIE Defender. With burst fire lasers. Getting that Raider down and securing the flip for Vader's wrist. The first offense here. Quick Lock goes off on 6810. It does not secure the kill. Lucid V already in with the TIE Bomber. Looks like getting those rotaries in on Charlie. Charlie's shields are already down here. Lucid V also in a standard farm TIE Bomber. Oh, a little bit of a bonk there on the Nebulon B there. Down at 30. 30 with just got a resupply, probably saving his life there, but we will see if he survives much longer. He probably should get back, but his health keeps dropping. Evil Pepe in a what appears to be a standard support, helping to take down the shields on Delta, getting Lucid via a resupply and then going back to Delta shields. Marks have just gone out. And looks like he might also be heading back to grab some resupplies here shortly. But once again,
you see that? They were ion rockets. Someone's using ion rockets.
Someone is running ion rockets. That is, I did not see that. Joe Spence in the a standard laser TIE Bomber, getting a Golo off on the underside of Delta. It looks like going back to mow down Charlie a bit more. Multi-locks go out. Let's see if we can find who's running the ion rockets.
I'm looking for it.
I see Fat Boy with double ions. 6810 with double ions.
Nope.
Evil Edgar also. Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Nope. I was curious about that.
But it looks like Mimosa Squadron has secured the flip. Lucid V going for the out of phase, but Evil Edgar applying a lot of pressure, taking Lucid down, and so Lucid will not be able to get the out of phase on. I believe it was Delta, Charlie. There we go. Support. Oh, just goes down just as Russ goes down just as he was getting a resupply. Unfortunate to see that. 6810 has taken shields down on Charlie, and the damage will likely begin to come in very shortly here.
Fat Boy just got the out of phase on that frigate.
Yes, very nice.
So we got the support kill while he was there, and he got a frigate. That's a pretty good run.
That is a pretty good run. That's a lot of pressure. Ooh, Evil Edgar gets dunked. Frere 4 looks like he is also resupplying. B-Wing Bite on the upper side of Delta, or upper side of, no, Charlie it looks like. Charlie is at the top. I always get the two mixed up, because normally I go left, right.
Yep.
Shields are down on Charlie, but the phase flips once more in Vader's wrist's favor, leaving Vader's wrists, leaving Charlie at about 40. So I don't believe they would be able to get the out of phase. It's a smidgen too high.
I would be looking for Vader's wrist to do a full push through here.
Yes.
The Delta's already pretty low, so most of the team's going to be preparing for the attack on the MC-75, and Giles Benson's just in here having fun with the frigate.
Yes, I was spectating here Lucid V it for a moment, choosing to apply some PK pressure to a farming Y-Wing, slowing that farm down just a bit to elongate the phase for his team. Getting those very nice orbits in to lay in that devastating TIE Bomber rotary that is so signature to the Empire's damage. And the last Nebulon B will go down, leaving Vader's wrists onto their MC-75 attack phase. Let's see if support can get marks off. Oh, support is under pressure. But marks do go off, but Pepe goes down just moments after marks go off. So Vader's will have marks, making the dunks, the shield gens possible. The shield gen's able to be dunked. Oh, Lucid V caught in a tractor beam. Looks like he is trying to escape at the moment at 31 health. It doesn't look like anyone is on him at the moment. Let's see if Joe Spence, also at low health. It looks like they are trying to take down the visual left shield gen. It's at 45.
Scramble Men's hitting the other side. It's at 63.
Yes, so it looks like the shield gens will not be dunked today. That is an interesting approach. Scrambling Man goes down as Mimosa has just about a pack of AI left here before they flip the phase.
That was a really good defense.
Yeah, very strong, very quick. Joe Spence coming in for another attack on that visual left shield gen, taking it down, but also very low himself. He should be careful here lest he goes down away. Choosing to go over to the visual right, taking it down as well. That means both shield gens are...
Blackout Frizz in 98% humidity with new Nexus Ultralight Smooth with almond protein and jasmine flower. Our breakthrough system creates an invisible barrier to block out frizz weightlessly. Nexus, see the science.
I serve because I love where I live.
I serve part-time so I can study for my degree.
I serve
blaze. Brings back so many good memories.
Remember our road trip in '97?
Our first real heart-to-heart.
Down away. Choosing to go over to the visual right, taking it down as well. That means both shield gens are now down on the MC-75, leaving it exposed to the open air and to any and all damage from any distance that is within targeting range.
I just wanted to say that was a pretty good defense, and then Vader's Wrist said, "Oh, we can't let that happen." So that was a good recovery. So they didn't get a whole lot from it except the 2 gens, but it was a good recovery enough.
Yes, Frere 4 taking down Evil Pepe before returning to their own offense. Looks like they are choosing to take Charlie a little bit lower, see if they can get the out of phase. Looks like Frere is lining up an ion missile for Delta just to get those shields a little bit lower while they work Charlie in the meantime. Charlie sits at about 20%, and Delta shields are fully down now. The Raider is...
secured a pretty good kill on...
Do you see where the Raider is? Oh,
yep,
I'm sorry.
It's low.
Alright, Raider is low, and what was that?
Gone. Raider's gone.
Raider is already down. That is some impressive Raider burn.
Scramblin took out Russ in the support craft after a long pursuit. It was a good kill.
Once more, yes. The support... I saw that Frere took down the support right at the beginning of the phase, but if the support went down again, that's yet another pick to try and elongate the AI. Oh no! Frere bonking into the wall, goes down, and that will be the end of the phase here for Mimosa Squadron.
And they did get their out of phase, though.
Oh good, oh good. Looks like Lucid V is on his way to the MC at the moment. Evil Pepe coming in already ahead. Looks like he will be getting marks off once more. And then power goes down via Mr. Evil Pepe himself, using those ion lasers to take down the power system. Evil Pepe gets a resupply off to, I believe that was Joe Spence.
It was indeed.
Lucid V caught in a tractor beam on the bottom side of the MC-75, but getting multi-locks off in the process, stripping some of those turrets on the MC-75 and unleashing that rotary cannon. The MC-75's health is burning very quickly now, and the morale is coming in a bit slow. So it looks like this might be game here for Vader's Wrist, and that it is.
And there goes.
Vader's Wrist will take game 1 here. Here on game 1 of week 4 on Fostar Haven. So good games, everyone. And let's check the scoreboard. Alright, speedrun time. Joe Spence, 116,000 capital ship. Evil Pepe doing support things. Fatboy HK, 3 kills, 44,000 cap ship. Lucid V, 1 kill, 18 AI, 70,000 cap ship. And Scramblin' Man, 7 kills, 27,000 cap ship. Over on the NR side, we have B-Wang Bite, 1 kill, 34 AI, 30,000 cap ship. Frere 4, 11 AI, 34,000 cap ship. 6810, 3 kills, 15,000. Russ doing support things, and Evil Edgar, 2 kills, 13,000 cap ship. Very nicely done, and good game. Good games to all. And once again, we see that TIE bomber rotary damage coming in clutch and pushing. I believe.
So small point of order there.
Yeah.
Something you made a mention of at the very beginning of the match. Josh Spence wasn't using rotary. He was using standards.
Really?
Josh Spence always runs in his TIE bomber with standards.
That's very interesting. I know that the TIE rotary is one of the fastest ways to get out, to burn out rotary damage. So it's even more impressive to see the rotary. He nearly out-farmed all of Vader's Wrist.
Yes, Boeing was working his A little hard out.
Uh,
And then they're
Caleb,
given.
the second
Yeah.
game is up. I don't know if you're in or
Oh.
not, but it just started. So
Doggone it. I
Sa-
didn't see that message. come
same
across.
same password, but with caps lock this time.
Perfect.
So it should
But
be
with
up.
caps this time?
Yes, caps lock. Alrighty, it looks like we have Mimosa Squadron here, flying in under the Empire. A little bit of variation in the uniforms, but mostly all the same. Helmets are good. Chess pieces are good. Over on the New Republic side, on the Imperial side, Evil Edgar, Frere 4, B-Wang Bite, 6810, and Russ. Over on the New Republic side, we have Scramblin' Man, Lucid V, Fatboy HK, Evil Pepe, and Joe Spence. Alright, that is a nice spread of helmets. I like those helmets, guys. I especially like oh, there we go. Flexing, showing their, oh, Jambalin, yes! Thank you for reminding me, Corvault. I will get that going right now. Who will win game 2?
I'm getting the password is wrong. Hold on.
It's same password, but with caps lock. Alright, you got 2 minutes, people. Get your votes in as we load in here on Fostar.
Is it under Russ? It's under
Yes.
Russ, right?
Yes.
Nice. We're-
Ooh, pretty even in this time. 500 for Mimosa and 813 for Vader's Wrist. Alright, looks like once again we have 2X, 2Y, and 1 support on NR. TFA Joe Spence, standard farm Y-Wing. Evil Pepe, standard support. Fatboy HK, double ion X-Wing. Lucid V, standard farm Y-Wing. And Scramblin' Man, also double ion X-Wing. Very interesting to see the double ions on both of the X-Wings. We'll see if we'll see what the strategy is there.
I'm thinking one's gonna change.
And Vader's Wrist. Oh, no, Mimosa Squadron already getting. No, Vader's Wrist. My bad. Vader's Wrist already getting the flip. And heading for the top frigate. Scrambling Man lining up that ion torp. A little bit of a bonk there, but gets the shields mostly down on Charlie. Over on Empire, we have 6810, also in a double ion TIE fighter. Lots of double ions this game. Russ, standard support. B-Wang Bite with a standard farm Y-Wing, or a standard farm TIE Bomber. Hard to get a Y-Wing on Empire. Standard farm TIE Bomber getting those multi-locks off on a pack of AI just there. Frere 4 also in a standard farm TIE Bomber. Looks like he is locking in on his own pack of AI at the moment as well. And Evil Edgar in another ion, a bully tie it looks like, with a heal, a repair kit, and an ion torp. Oh, little bit of bonk there. Might be some shunt lag because I've seen a couple of boost locks so far. So we'll see if that affects team playability this game. TFA Joe Spence getting multi-locks off on the bottom of Charlie. Charlie is just a few points away from being out of phaseable. Turning to get some lasers in on Delta. Bringing Delta down to 69. Very nice. And I'm betting Charlie is already at out of phase range. Since they have now completely set off of it. Yes, it is sitting at now at 10. And looks like Joe Spence.
Hey, Mom, if I could talk, what would I tell you? I'd say thanks for giving me Cosequin all these years.
Keep 'em moving with Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.
Now there's a new way to save with Xfinity.
Get Xfinity Internet with unlimited data, Wi-Fi equipment included, and more. All for just $39.99 a month, risk-free, with a 2-year rate guarantee and no annual contract required.
Switch today.
Whether I'm on 2 wheels, 4 wheels, or no wheels, I go to eBay Motors.
Since they have now completely set off of it. Yes, it is sitting at now at 10. And looks like Joe Spence will be assisting with the out of phase, if not getting it himself. Let's see. Looks like Fat Boy will be getting the out of phase as well, and the out of phase does come in for Vader's wrist. Over on Empire, we have 6810 in a standard PK defender now, getting shields down on top frigate, which I believe is Delta.
And I am still not in because it's saying the password is wrong.
Oh no. Try the one without caps lock.
Yeah, that's what I did.
B-Wang Bite orbiting bottom frigate Charlie, getting that looks like he might be staying evasive right now. He might have someone on his back here. Turning around to get that rotary damage in and some multi-locks off on Charlie. But morale is about to flip back in the favor of Vader's wrist here. Not a whole lot of damage here for Mimosa Squadron this first offense. They'll have to really push a whole lot of damage next offense. And Scrambling Man over on Vader's wrist with applying some PK pressure to Russ before heading in and doing some damage himself. So really giving Russ a lot of trouble here. Oh! And that looks like a double takedown, a double bonk. A trade, if you will. Joe Spence getting some multi-locks off on the underside of Delta, bringing it down to about 24. Looks like they might be pushing through here. Morale is still heavily in the favor of Vader's wrist. And I can hear the Plasburst going off in the background.
I hate hearing that charge up sound. It's eerie. I hear you. Where are you?
It's terrifying when, especially when you're not the team running the Plasburst. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Looks like Fat Boy is locking in on Russ. Might be aiming to get a Plasburst kill before to extend their Star Destroyer attack phase here. Ooh, gets a good hit in there. But it looks like Fat Boy is peeling off in favor of getting shields down on the ISD. Looks like the ISD is marked and power is already down. Fat Boy lining up for a dunk on one of the shields ends. Gets the dunk off. As Scrambling Man assists with killing the other shield gen here. Ooh, the right shield gen goes down, so the Star Destroyer has both shield gens are now down on the Star Destroyer. So they did in fact kill the dunk shield gen, but it didn't matter in the end because both went down anyway. The Star Destroyer is now open to the open exposed to the open atmosphere and looking to take damage.
And already two weak points in.
Yes, very.
Number 3. There he is, number 3.
Very. Oh, good, you made it in the game.
No, I'm watching the stream.
Oh. But yes, it looks like The phases flip back in Mimosa Squadron, but Vader's Wrist did manage to take heavy advantage of their first ISD offense, and did a whole lot to it. And so the Mimosa Squadron really has to catch up here, or they risk another loss here. As we change over to Mimosa Squadron, looks like Evil Edgar is lining up a little bit of PK pressure on Evil Pepe. The two evils are battling.
Fun fact: those two are brothers.
Really, very interesting. Frere 4 getting his orbits in on the TIE Bomber on the lower Nebulon, taking it down to around 20. B-Wang Bite, just going down as I switch over to him. Caster's Curse, my friends. It happens all the time. And it seems to happen especially a lot on my casts. Russ looks like he is applying a little bit of pressure here to Joe Spence, trying to prevent Joe Spence from farming, but Joe Spence does get a Golo out on a pack. 6810 looks like he is lining up some damage. Oh no, more Caster's Curse as 6810 goes down just as I switch over to him. And that flips that last death will flip the phase back in the favor of Vader's Wrist, leaving with Vader's Wrist now at the attacking a completely exposed Star Destroyer with power down, weak points down, and shields down.
And it's already in pretty bad shape as far as full percentage goes. So
not
this might be
not
game.
too much hold left on the Star Destroyer. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Frere 4, a little bit of a dunk there. B-Wang Bite getting that AI in. Fat Boy getting his Plasburst orbits in on the Star Destroyer. One Plasburst shot will kill a turret, which means, and one turret is also equal to 1% of the Star Destroyer hull, and the Star Destroyer will fall, so Vader's Wrist will take game 2. Congratulations to everyone. Good games all around, and congratulations to Vader's Wrist for taking game 2 in this week 4 match on Fostar Haven. All right, scoreboard speed run.